Well. World-class veteran video game critic Michael Does Life. Oh, Michael.
Oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. There's an oh, it's a setup, it's a setup, it's a setup. Trailer, there's a mo, it's a beast.
Shut the fuck up! Fucker! Move! Damn it!
luck, I guess.
There was a girl I knew. She said she cared about me. She tried to make my world the way she thought it should be. Yeah, we were desperate then to have each other home. There's a There were so many times I would wake up and knew, yeah, with my head spinning round, I would wait for the moon. Yeah, we were desperate then to have each other home and give her one more chance to try to save my
Never has there been an opening like this in the entertainment industry. This week, Grand Theft Auto 5 pulled in $1 billion in sales in 3 days. No movie or music release has ever come close to that.
Yeah, it was hard to give up. Some things are hard to let go. Some things are never enough. I guess I only can go. Yeah, we were desperate then to have each other home and give her one more chance.
Hello. Looks like it is working now. We need you guys to lock in here today in a way that makes sense. Let's go ahead and get a 1 in the chat. As the curtain might be pulled back soon. I know you guys don't care because the clout isn't there for you right now, but in less than 1 week, in 6 days as of this broadcast, the clout will be there for you. And you will care when it's convenient for you to care because you guys are clout chasers. Because on the internet, currency is attention. See, I cracked the code. And the GTA 6 trailer 2 is rumored to drop April 1st. We need you guys to lock in. Because for the next 6 days, folks, we're going to be locked in. And we're going to be locked in right here to this coverage of Grand Theft Auto 6, anticipating trailer 2. And we have good reason to believe that something at the very least is happening on April. And we will dissect that when the time is right. But I need you guys to get on the energy level in here. You guys come in here you guys are energy vampires. I mean, you guys come in here, and we don't even have to hit go live. We can tell with the chat rate. We can tell with your energy in here. You don't care about this game. But when the time comes, and when Rockstar asks you for $100, you're going to get those piggy banks ready. And you're going to say, holy shit, shut up and take my money. Like the hypocrites that you are. You know, you don't care about this game right now, but when the time comes for you to care, you will. It's ridiculous. You don't want to talk about the biggest video game in the world. You don't want to talk about what this is doing to the industry right now. Okay, it's causing severe problems. That's what this game is causing. It's a plague. This game is causing severe problems with the industry. That I could tell you. And you guys don't want to have this conversation. But when he goes live every day, mind you, with the same thumbnail, not even a lick of creativity. Same thumbnail, and yaps for 3 hours, thousands of views, gets flooded with so much love, and you guys can't hold the conversation over here. It's the socially inept crew is what I'm dealing with. It's like a nursing home in here. I mean, honestly, it's like a nursing home in here. You guys cannot communicate. Yet you show up every single day. Let's make that make sense. You guys show up every single day. You can't communicate. You can't show me you have energy. You don't have good faith in here. I mean, it's unbelievable. I'm here to talk about this game. I'm here to discuss the biggest video game in the world, and someone can't be bothered to care. It's unbelievable. It really is. Well, Michael, there's nothing to discuss. We've heard it time and time again. We have been discussing this game for the last year and a half. Where have you been? La La Land? Probably. It's been 477 days since GTA 6 Trailer 1. And you guys still have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's not a far horizon. It's 6 days away. We're going to have thousands of viewers in here on April 1st. I don't care if you don't believe me. And you guys will get left behind because the chat's actually going to be flooded with people that can communicate and they're not socially inept. Okay? So on April 1st, in less than 1 week, in 6 days, we're going to have a lot of people in here. And it's going to suck to be you because you guys can't be bothered to have an opinion now. And when you have an opinion on April 1st, if they do pull the curtain back, well, it's going to get flooded out. Because the normies are going to come in here. We saw it December 27th. It's one of the highest viewed streams we've ever done. My time is now, and your time is long gone. It's as simple as that. And I need you guys to start locking in here. All you guys want to do is talk about whatever else. I'm not interested in that. This isn't the show for Michael to come on here and you guys bicker about whatever you want. Like, that's ridiculous. You guys can't come in here and talk about this game, and it's funny to me. I mean, it really is. It's funny to me how you guys can't get on board with this game. I don't understand. You guys are literally fake gamers. You guys are anti-gamers. I can name 5 people that fell off within the last 3 weeks that couldn't even handle April 1st. They couldn't even make it to April because they're fake fans, they're fake gamers, they're losers. They can't ride with world class. They got excuses up the ass. That's what they have. They have excuses up the ass. And I mean, it just could never be. It could never be me, but it certainly could be you. Jeez. And I told you guys this. I said half of you guys aren't going to be here when this game releases. half of you guys are not going to be here when this game releases. I can tell you that right now. You're not going to make it because you can't even make it to April. Where are you guys going to be come October, come November? You're not going to be here. We'll have a whole new crew in the chat for the most part because you guys can't lock with the show. You can't connect with it. Well, that's not my problem. That's a you problem. You know, that's like saying, well, this wine tastes like shit and therefore it sucks. That's not how that works, bud. Because there's going to be some people that like it. And unfortunately, we have not been able to get the show to new eyeballs. So we're stuck with this audience unless it's a massive event, and it has to be really big. You know, a brand new game, Michael has it early, we're still not tuning in. You know, Assassin's Creed Shadows, right? Like that was one of the biggest games of this year. We had it early, and we provided you early access coverage, and you guys still couldn't be bothered to come in here. We barely had 400 viewers, if that even. It's pathetic. And then everyone else goes live with the game when it comes out, right? They wait until the game comes out. And they go live, they get over 1,000 viewers. So if I had GTA 6 right now, you guys still wouldn't be bothered to tune in. It's unbelievable. It's really pathetic. You guys don't even deserve my coverage. I mean, honestly, you guys don't even deserve my coverage. You're not doing anything for me on a daily basis. You're vampire energy drainers is what you are. You guys can't come in here with high energy. You can't come in here with hope. You can't come in here with excitement. You can't come in here and discuss the game. You can't come in here and do anything. I don't know what you guys do all day. I swear to God, we need cameras, and they need to follow you around. This is the new reality show. Because I swear to God, people would tune in to see someone do nothing. They do it all the time. We're literally 6 days away from potentially GTA 6 Trailer 2, and you guys have nothing to say about this. This is literally the biggest video game of all time. This is the biggest video game in our lifetimes, and you guys have literally nothing to say about this. And that's pathetic. It's quite frankly pathetic. It's not an old Michael situation. It's called Let's Get You Banned. We're going to move the show to Twitch. They have more measures in place to handle retards. Really, honestly. That's where we need to go because we realize we have a retarded audience. And we have to, you know, pamper the retarded audience. It's as simple as that. So I have to make sure the walls are constructed right because the retards bash into the walls. The fuck you want me to tell you, dude? God damn. Like you'll go watch Luke Steffens, you know. You'll just get on your knees for Luke Steffens. You can't wait for him to go live every day. But you know, when little old Michael comes out here, you know, it's just a terrible show, isn't it? Just a god-awful show, ain't it? Jeez, you guys cannot discuss the game. Quit talking about viewers. You guys are not discussing the game. GTA 6. I'm going to spam the shit out of it until you guys can figure this out. It's called GTA 6. That's the name of the game. Stands for Grand Theft Auto 6. It's not a hard thing. And I don't need you with your fake support. We're talking about GTA 6. You don't care? Then don't click on the stream. There should be a new feature on YouTube where you have to take a test before you can enter the stream. And you have to answer. It's like Facebook groups, right? Facebook groups has this feature where in order to join the group, you have to answer these questions and then they get approved by an admin or a mod. That's what this should have. This should have a thing like that where we can set up a real gamer test. And in order to join, you're going to have to get the answers right. Now, of course, you could cheat, but it would still put up a barrier. And most people wouldn't, they would be too lazy to go and cheat. So I think that's what's needed. Oh, Lord. It's coming on April 1st. That's a great comment. You know, it really adds to the discussion here. It really just adds so much to the discussion. Just adds so much to the discussion. You know, we are taking calls here today. We are taking calls here today because we want to hear from you retards. So we want to hear the her. That's what we want to hear. We want to hear that. So we are taking calls today. So get ready. Get in here. I want 350 viewers today because we're taking calls today. We got a whole new system. So I don't want to hear any excuses. Because you guys cannot discuss this game. There we go right there. 21 minutes into the show, and someone decides to come through.
The 11111
God.
super chatted 35 Israeli new shekels and 90 agarot. Imagine the only high energy is from Israel. Luke is boring. There will be trailer next month. There
That's what we're
must
talking
be.
about. The Israeli shekels coming through. Guys, if you're not going to support, then there's no reason to comment on people that do. Because you guys can't be bothered to step up to the plate. It's as simple as that. No, we're taking calls today, but I don't think we're going to have but only one person on the line. We have a brand new system. Weeds out the retards. The Israeli shekels is coming through, though. That's what we love to see. You guys are not discussing the game. You're literally just spamming the chat. That's what you're doing. Discuss the game. GTA 6. Someone get me to drive the conversation. You have to inject an opinion on the game, and I will react to it. It's not that hard. I can't come out here for 3 hours every single day and talk about this game when you incels do not care about this game. It's not my job to market this game. Get with the program or get out.
Animboy 827 super chatted $4.99. Love the content.
That's what we're talking about, homie.
Gurney.
Get him off the line. 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 Where are the mods? Grand Theft Auto 6. You guys are proving to me that you guys are fake gamers. You guys are proving to me today that you guys are straight up fake gamers. You have nothing to say about this game. There could be potentially a trailer in just 6 days. And we have nothing to say, by the way. Well, that could be you, but it certainly isn't me. We are 477 days since GTA 6 Trailer 1, and Rockstar hasn't shown a damn thing. And that's what there is to discuss. The fact that for 477 days, they haven't showed us anything. That's a major red flag, and you don't care. Because you would rather talk about what's topical, and what's still topical, I believe, is Assassin's Creed Shadows for right now. And you want to get up on that hype train. This is a game that is going to it's going to change the landscape of video games forever. And it's unfortunate that you guys are not here for this journey. This is a once-in-a-lifetime journey. There's no GTA 7. And even if there is, we're talking 20-plus years away. There is no GTA 7. This is a once-in-a-lifetime video game. I mean, it really is. The fact that you're alive right now to experience it, witness this, is unbelievable. There's never going to be a bigger game than this because there's no GTA 7. And Elder Scrolls is not going to be bigger than this, believe me. Because we saw what they were able to do with Starfield, and Starfield was garbage, so no one cares about the new Elder Scrolls. It's as simple as that. Bethesda fell off. Bethesda fell off. So with that said, this is a once-in-a-lifetime game. There's never going to be anything bigger than this. And it's not me exaggerating. It's not me exaggerating. You will not be able to find a console later this year. You can clip this, you can quote me on it, and you can come back in 6 or 7 or 8 months if the game comes out in that time frame. You won't be able to find a PlayStation 5. You won't be able to find a PlayStation 5 Pro. You won't be able to find an Xbox Series X. You won't be able to find an Xbox Series X. The consoles are going to be sold out when this game releases. If that isn't surprising, then I don't know what to tell you. GTA 7, there is no GTA 7. Rockstar is working on this game. And they're working on it in a way that makes sense, that can guide them to the future where they can make money on this game for the next however many decades they want. You really think they're that dumb? They're not putting this out. This isn't a PS2 game. This is a game that is a platform. It is Grand Theft Auto 6. And it is a game that has the future in mind. It's a forward-thinking game. You're not ready for it. They were hiring creators that worked on Fortnite and stuff like that so that they can hire them and make content for the online aspect of this game. This is a game that's going to keep on giving, and I said this and I'll say it again, the $100 price point is a fantastic deal. It's a fantastic deal at $100. If we're not talking about WW3, I don't know what that is. We're talking about Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm not sure what that has to do with WW3. I don't know what WW3 is. I don't know how that has anything to do with a video game. Jack Bitton is coming through. This is what we love to see. Jack Bitton is in the building.
Jack Bitton super chatted £4.99. Trailer 2 has to show us what they have been cooking. I'll take broken game at this point.
Jack Bitton is in the building, and he's coming through with a $5 super chat. Quit talking about WW3. Quit talking about PlayStation 8. You guys are literally bots. That's why I said you guys are retards. How is it so hard? I got graphics on the screen. I got intros to tell you what's going on. It's a pretty simple fucking thing, and you guys cannot follow the etiquette. The etiquette of not being a retard. We're not talking about PlayStation 8. We're not talking about WW3. We're not talking about Phil Spencer's garden, okay? Shut up. We're talking about GTA 6, and I need you to get on board because in less than 1 week, this motherfucking trailer could be dropping, and we're going to have there's going to be so many viewers that shit's not going to work, I guarantee you. Because we can't handle all of this. It's too much. Tyler Boy 19's in the building. Let's go.
Tyler Boy 19 super chat.
No one else is live right now. They're all fake. They're all fake losers.
Like humans can't comprehend the concept of infinity, they just can't comprehend
exactly.
GTA 6
exactly.
impact.
You know, when Neil deGrasse Tyson comes on and he says space is big, you guys are like, "Oh, that's cool," you know. But you don't get it. You don't listen. Tyler Boy 19. Tyler Boy 19 is coming through, and he's coming through in a way that makes sense with a 5. That's what we love to see, homie. They don't understand the scope of this game. They're fake gamers. They don't deserve the game. They won't be able to afford it anyway. So I'm glad that this game is $100. If it is, I'm glad that this game is $100 because it weeds out the stupid idiots. It weeds out the stupid idiots. Okay, I'm about ready to ban you. I'm not going to say your name because you... Dude, just say, Michael, can I get a shout-out? God. I mean, it's just pathetic how you guys come in here and you have no opinion on this game. You have zero opinions. But when it's time to talk about the woke themes, you'll have an opinion, you know? Oh, we can't talk about how woke it is right now because, well, the internet has yet to turn on this game, right? You know, Rockstar's the greatest in the world. They're the best in the world. But as soon as it's 30 frames per second and the game costs $100, then we're turning on the game because we're a bunch of fucking cattle. And then you're going to start diving into the woke themes and the DEI and the censorship and the sanitized open world. Then you'll want to talk about it. But you have nothing to say about it now. GTA 6 trailer 2. This game's coming out in 7 months. And we have nothing to say in regards to this game. I don't understand. This game's coming out in 7 months and we have nothing to talk about. That's bullshit. I've been talking about this game since 2023. And even before that. Last year, we had nothing to go on the entire year. We thought the ship was going to turn around, and it didn't. And now here we are in April, essentially. And it's been 477 days of silence. How is that normal? How is that normal? We are bone dry for GTA 6 news. No, I'm not bone dry. In fact, I am thankful for this period of time. This is the most fun time. Because once the normies get new information, they're going to grift, okay? That's what's going to happen, okay? You get all these losers with an opinion now. No, that's fake. None of these people had an opinion before the trailer 2, right? And no one wants to talk about the game because it's not relevant to talk about. Motherfucking ass, I've been out here every day. I've been talking about this game. But they only want to talk about it when it's convenient for them to talk about it and when they have this, like, we want to jump on the bandwagon herd mentality. They're fucking losers. Joshua Trump is coming through. This is what we love to see.
Joshua Trump super chatted $5. Do you think Rockstar would want their game to be mistaken for a joke? Trailer 2 on April 1st. Okay, buddy.
Okay, here is what we know. Let's break it down because you guys might not know. First of all, GTA 6 O'Clock said they had credible sources that said maybe something is happening in April. In addition to that, we got this right here. The T-shirt. Okay? Go ahead and take a look at it. We got the T-shirt right here. There you go. There's your answer. So we heard from GTA 6 O'Clock that they've heard something's happening in April from a credible source. And in addition to that, we have this T-shirt that has April 1st on it. And not only that, but it had the date for trailer 1. Right here. This is what we're looking at. Okay, I'm done. The parasocials are getting banned. It's as simple as that. If you can't discuss Grand Theft Auto 6, I don't know what to tell you. Why are you guys so obsessed with World Class? Why don't you send me some money if you're so fucking obsessed? God, you guys are fucking losers. How is that pretty weak? How is this weak? How is this weak? The date is right there on the T-shirt, homie. And the date for trailer 1 was on the T-shirt as well. How is this weak? And in addition to that, we heard from sources, GTA 6 O'Clock said that there's something happening in April. Oh, my God. Didn't you do a live yesterday saying GTA 6 doesn't exist? No, I didn't, so you must have been watching some other channel. Guys, if you're on the wrong channel watching this show, then, well, you're not a part of it. So I got the verified check mark on YouTube. So if you're watching this on a different platform or wherever the fuck you're at, I don't know where you're at, but you're not here. So the answers are right here on this T-shirt. It's not hard to figure out. They're circled in red. And, look, I like to be realistic about this because we don't want to get our hopes up. And I don't believe that this game is coming out this year, but why not ride this out and see where it goes, right? It's really not that hard. That's what we're talking about. Better than evil coming through.
Super chatted $4.99. My grandma will be asking me about GTA 6 and she won't be able to get a PS5
That's
Pro
what I'm
Sat.
saying. But these idiots don't want to. They have nothing to say about this game. It's going to be so funny to look back at this period and say, wow, you guys back in April and March had nothing to say about the game, but now you can't even find a fucking PlayStation 5 to play the damn game, even if you wanted to. Now you can't even find an Xbox to play the damn game, even if you wanted to. Your grandma's going to know about this game. This game's going to be on Fox News. This game's going to be on CNN. This game is going to spark the debate back up. Are video games too violent? Jack Thompson's going to be back in the news. You're not understanding the magnitude of this game, and that's great because you know what? You get to experience it for the first time. This new generation, you get to experience it for the very first time. This is the biggest video game in our lifetime. This is the biggest video game in our lifetime. It's not a laugh out loud situation. It's not a laugh out loud situation. Okay, if you guys really can't figure this out, then maybe what I said earlier is correct. Maybe you guys are actually the retards. How can you guys not figure this out? Well, because you guys are from the UK and the dates are different, right? Okay, well, it's not hard to figure out. It says April 1st, 25. That's America. That's how the dates are in America. It goes month, day, year. Okay, month, day, year. You know, do we have to make a song of it? Month and day and year. Month and day and year. You know, I mean, Jesus Christ, it's not that hard to figure out. The T-shirt is the answer, and you guys are still looking at it. You're like, oh, Michael, I don't understand it. Yeah, you obviously don't. Jeez. Michael would be the chillest guy in the world to hang out with. Yeah, I am. Because you don't deserve my energy. So let's get you banned. Jeez. Like, get out of here. I don't care about your opinion of me. We're here to talk about video games, bud. Fucking stupid idiot. Like, go get a fucking job and then make a friend or something. Like, I don't know. Go get employed. Get some, you know, God damn. Go get a job. Because I'm going to go get one. You guys can't support my show. That's fine. You don't have to. But since you guys have thrown the towel in, I'm throwing the towel in too. And don't complain when the show isn't being produced anymore. You'll have to watch reruns because we're done with you guys. So we'll go get a job just like you won't. You guys can't support the show, then why would I want to give you my time? But you're just so freakishly obsessed. You're like, oh, my God, I love Michael. No, you don't love Michael. Look at this right here. John Carpenter's in the building. John Carpenter's in the building. He's coming through the $5.
$4.99.
That's a great super chat.
How many gigabytes do you think?
That's a great super chat, homie. It's on point. It's on topic. That's what we love to see. How many gigabytes do we think Grand Theft Auto 6 will be? I would say probably around 200 gigabytes. Now, obviously, we don't know. That's a guess. That's a stab in the dark. But we're going to say 200 gigabytes. I think they're going to try and get it around that 200 gigabytes. I think it'll be right around there. Maybe a little bit less, but probably 200 gigabytes. I think Star Wars Jedi Survivor's 150 or so. I mean, that's a single-player game. So I think 200 gigabytes is probably what GTA 6 would, could be. We'll have to see. But they might have new optimization methods, and we'll have to see where the cookie crumbles. But John Carpenter's coming through here with a 5. That's what we love to see. Wrong answer? Okay, let's get you, Ben. How is it a wrong answer when there's... Oh, my God. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's get you, Ben. I don't care if you're here. There's no reason to announce that you're here. Let's get you banned for 5 minutes. This account was just made 48 hours ago. That's an automatic ban. No one makes a YouTube account and just comes in here and act like, oh, you know, I've been watching for years, by the way. No, we're not playing that game. That would be 3 discs. No, they can put it on 1 disc and then you download the rest. Not a hard concept. They're not producing 3 discs. So if they can't get it on 2 discs, they're not producing 3 discs. Okay, let's go ahead and get you banned. You're not invited and welcome. Tell you that right now, so you can go ahead and out yourself in the chat, so we can go ahead and get you banned. Really don't care. Thanks for letting me know, though. I do appreciate that. I don't know why. I think we have a mod that's unbanning people because I'm not sure how these guys are getting around the ban. There's certain people that I know were banned for a fact, and they came in here yesterday. And we either have a mod that's unbanning people behind the scenes, or they found a workaround, which wouldn't be surprising because they have no life. That's why we'll take it to Twitch, and they have measures in place for, you know, that type of shit. Do you think GTA 6 will have Red Dead 2 Gore? Red Dead Redemption 2 core feature? Yeah, I think the car, when you look at the horse in Red Dead Redemption 2, the car is going to have similar aspects to it. You're going to have to change the oil. You're going to have to get gas in the car. You're going to have to, you know, stuff like that. It's not hard. Look at this right here. Current king of the jungle, Dr. Hannibal Blitz. Dr. Hannibal coming through hard and strong. That's what we love to see. Dr. Hannibal's in the building. And he's coming through in a way that makes sense with a $10 super chat. You'll love to see. Dr. Hannibal is in the building, and he's coming through hard and strong with a $10 super chat. Dr. Hannibal is in the motherfucking building, homie. Coming through in a way that makes sense with that super sticker, $10 super chat. Where do you think the guys that make GTA 6 get their ideas from? Your mother. She called Rockstar, and she said she had ideas, and they said, we're putting them in the game. Where do they get their ideas from, by the way? I don't know, their brain. Holy shit, you're a loser. Let's get you banned for that question. I mean, I can't with these people in here. I swear to God, you guys are like, go watch Barney the Dinosaur or something. I mean, geez, you got to learn your fucking ABCs and shit like that. Like, I swear, where does Rockstar Games get their ideas from? I don't know, their brain. How am I supposed to know? It will be the biggest game of all time and force the normies to delete Call of Duty and Madden. You know, this learning Spanish, by the way, channel activity. Okay, we're not going to read these comments. Joined 2 years ago, by the way. Oh my God! It will be the biggest game of all time, and it forces them. You know, this is a great point. This game is currently really what this game is right now, and I'm going to be honest with you, and no one wants to talk about this. We heard some rumblings yesterday about this. This game is a cancer to the games industry right now with what Rockstar is not doing, okay? Because you have to think about what this is ultimately doing, right? If you're a farmer, okay, let's talk about agriculture. If you're a farmer, okay, you guys know nothing about this because farmers are millionaires and you're not, okay? If you're a farmer, they're wealthy people, believe me. They keep them, you know, they keep it all going, okay? Without the farmers, we wouldn't. It's as simple as that, okay? But the farmers, okay, if the weather is bad, then their crops don't do great or as well as they could have, okay? So they have to do a forecast and plan this out accordingly and really go with the flow. The thing that's happening here with the games industry is that the game makers, the publishers, the developers, they're avoiding the massive meteorite that is coming with GTA 6. GTA 6 is the big meteorite, and it's going to hit fall 2025, okay? And everyone wants to stay clear of this meteorite that's coming fall 2025. This game is a cancer to the games industry right now because it is preventing other games from coming out when they would have normally come out. This game is causing other games to get delayed indefinitely. This game is causing other games to potentially never see the light of day. This game is causing other games to maybe never have the player base that it would have had. It's over. This is it. This is the mark of the beast. Right here, Grand Theft Auto 6. This is the mark of the beast. It's that simple. Okay, I'm going to ban Burger King. You're a fucking loser. God, get out of here with that Burger King shit. Burger King's expensive. You can't afford Burger King. Burger King is not like McDonald's, bud. Burger King is a luxury restaurant compared to McDonald's. Go to Burger King right now and see how much their meals are. They're about fucking $12 for a burger and fries. You go to McDonald's, you can get that for probably about half off, $6. Burger King is expensive. GTA 6, GTA 6, GTA 6. That's what I'm saying. How many hours for the main story is long enough to warrant while we wait to have? I don't know what you're talking about. Why don't you go to American English class and learn how to use it? Have I played Farming Simulator? No, I played Band Simulator, and I'm playing it right now. We got you banned for 5 minutes, bud. It's ridiculous. We're not doing a Burger King stream because you guys can't. I can't afford Burger King. If we were to spend money on Burger King, it would be almost the entire budget of this show, and I'm not even being sarcastic. We're not doing a Burger King stream because you guys can't play producer in here with these lowball super chats. What am I going to do with $5? I can't go to Burger King for $5. You're going to get one fucking sandwich if that. Burger King is expensive. We go to $5 with McDonald's, we'll get more than that. We're not going to Burger King. Okay, let's get you banned. We're not going to Burger King. Get out of here. You guys are incels. We're not doing what you freeloaders want me to do. We got Steve Jobs in the chat. Why can't I see Steve Jobs? Where are my mods at? My mods are nowhere. Who wants to be a mod? Step up right now. We need some new mods to add to the roster because I'm not seeing any blue wrenches in here. I'm seeing all gray usernames, and it's getting really annoying to see all gray usernames. What is your favorite Nirvana song? Ban Me. That's my favorite Nirvana song. So we'll go ahead and get you banned. Oh, my God. No, I'm not going to Burger King. You don't deserve that content. Okay, let's go ahead and get you banned. I love how you guys just come in here and say stupid shit. And it's like, wow, thanks for letting me know that you're watching so we can get you banned. It's not hard. GTA 6. GTA 6. That's what we're here to talk. We're not here to discuss anything else. GTA 6. Why is this so complex and complicated? Why is this so complex and complicated for your peanut-sized brain? Make it make sense. Why is this so complex for your peanut-sized brain? You can't comprehend it. Say something worthwhile then? No, I don't have to say anything. Maybe you should say something worthwhile. Maybe you should look in the mirror. Because what you just commented at added no substance to the conversation. I've already told you what's happening in maybe 6 days. I've already explained the theory. I've already explained what's happening, and you guys still don't want to listen. You don't care. So if I see you with this game and you're streaming it on your shitty channel with one viewer, I'm banning you and I'm blocking you. It's as simple as that. I'm done with you guys. You guys should not buy this game because you guys said that essentially what you're saying is you don't care. So I don't want to see you with the game later this year because that would be hypocritical. And that just could never be you, could it? People don't realize how big GTA 6 is. They don't. It's this new generation of gamers. You know, I was there for GTA 4. I was there for GTA San Andreas. I was there for GTA 5. You guys weren't. This is an all-new generation of gamers. They're used to GTA Online. They're used to Fortnite. They're used to this. They're used to that. Call of Duty, whatever. dude, they don't know the magnitude of this game, okay? They don't know or understand the magnitude of this game. Maybe they put the April date on the shirt for the April Fools. Okay, but you're not looking at the shirt. You're not looking at the shirt. Look at what the shirt says. It says December 5th, 2023. Okay, that's when Trailer 1 came out 477 days ago. It's right here on the screen, guys. I can't make it more simpler than this. We made all new intros today. We're trying to get you guys on board with this, and you guys are still not listening. That's what we're talking about. Cool friends coming through.
Cool friend super chatted $4.99. Single player GTA 6 doesn't exist. It will be online only. That's the delay. They will ban you for being a chud, having fun in the game. Mark my words.
I hope they do ban me from playing this game. That would be fantastic. Then we could say it's trash. Cool friend coming through with the 5. That's what we're talking about. Single player GTA 6 doesn't exist. It will be online only. I disagree. I think this will be I think essentially you have to make the campaign great to essentially be an advertisement for the online. So they have to come up with a strong showing. They have to come up with a strong showing to entice players like, yeah, this is the campaign, imagine the online when that releases later on down the road. So I think the campaign is going to be pretty traditional in the sense that, you'll be able to play it offline and single player, and it's going to have to really be fantastic, okay? Because essentially what the campaign is going to be a big advertisement for the online that comes out later. And I think the online will come out way later than it's ever come out before to get that ready and ensure that that's where it needs to be. And I said, look, the consoles are going to be sold out later this year. No one wants to discuss that. Then when there's IGN articles, I want to be like, wow, I told you guys I was right, but you won't give me that time of day. And then what we're also going to talk about is the pre-order situation for this game is going to be very different as well. It's getting cold out here. The pre-order situation for this game is going to be different as well because the pre-order situation is going to be rolling out in waves. The preload rather. So when you pre-order the game and the preload becomes available, obviously they can't just say, hey, it's available for preload because the PlayStation servers aren't going to be able to handle that. So what they're going to do is essentially have more than likely waves of preload times where you can preload the 200 gigabytes or however big the game is. So that way the servers can handle it and it's not total chaos. And I think the preload for GTA 6 will be something that we haven't seen. It's going to be an all-new system for PlayStation Network and Xbox Live. And you can laugh at this and say, well, the game isn't that big. And it's like, well, if the game isn't that big and your grandma doesn't know about this game come fall 2025, then yes, Rockstar did fail, in my opinion. Rockstar did fail. If your grandma does not know about this game come fall 2025, then quite frankly, they did fail. But your grandma will know about this game come fall 2025. It's going to be on the news. It's going to be everywhere. Okay, why don't you explain how GTA 6 is woke? You guys want to talk about woke themes? Let's go ahead and talk about woke themes. How is GTA 6 woke? Go ahead. I'll give you guys the floor. How is GTA 6 woke? We had this discussion about 477 days ago. And people wanted to argue that it wasn't woke. So go ahead and tell me how you think it's woke because we're already seeing people picking sides. GTA Plus priority. Yeah, that's actually a great point. GTA Plus. Yeah, they might send out a code for like they do for concert sales, for concert tickets. If you want to get the concert ticket, they have an early sale for people that are in the fan club for the artist or whatever. So I think that's what they might do for the for GTA Plus. They might be able to offer something for them to maybe early access to preload. The problem with the preload is that, well, if there's hackers out there that can hack the PlayStation 5 or Xbox, well, then you don't want them to be able to preload the game. But I think the PlayStation 5 as it stands right now, I don't think that you could I'm not sure how far they've gotten on the PlayStation 5. The Xbox, I think, is still fully locked down. I don't think anyone has cracked that. But that would be the problem with the preload thing, is that if they're able to preload it that early, they might be able to try and access the files. But I'm not sure if that's even something that's possible. But hopefully it's not. But I'm just saying, because they're going to have a situation here. You're not listening. You're not understanding. There's going to be 40 something plus million people, more than that, 50 plus million people. I mean, 40 plus 20. What's that? I mean, come on, man. How many consoles have been sold since 5 years ago? Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. There's at least 50-something million consoles out there, if not more, for both Xbox and PlayStation. So the point is that there's going to be a lot of people going to the PlayStation Store, the Xbox Live Marketplace, and they're going to be downloading this game, and the servers are not going to be able to handle all of that traffic. So they're going to have to do something to mitigate that and roll it out in waves. Because the storefronts have never seen anything like this before. There's going to be people. If there is a physical copy, if there is a physical edition for this game, there's going to be people camping out. I'll be camping out if there's a physical copy. We want to ensure that we get the physical copy. Okay, this guy says a Latina girl boss protagonist isn't a great sign, and yes, that's the reality of the situation with this game. Lucia is the main character. Jason is not. That's what trailer 1 showcased. It's Lucia's game. Hauser announced the first trailer a few days before. You think he's going to do the same with the second one? I think trailer 2 will be teased on April 1st if there is something coming. I don't think there's going to be an actual trailer dropping, but I do believe that there is going to be if there is going to be something, I do believe that there will be something in a way that makes sense. The game is not going to be cloud streaming, guys. Let's not start acting stupid. Now, if this game were coming out in 2038 or something, then yeah, I would argue, yeah, you're gonna be able to cloud stream it, and that's it. Do you think GTA 6 will be on Xbox Game Pass? No. Unless Phil Spencer gets out that wallet and pays massive amounts of money. And we don't know who has the marketing rights for this game as well. There's been rumors that Phil Spencer has been working on that. And Xbox is trying to secure the marketing rights for this game so they can have all of the advertisements and they can, those deals have to be worked out. Who's gonna be able to have those commercials on television and say, hey, look, this is the best place to play on our ecosystem? Is it going to be PlayStation? Is it going to be Xbox? Who's going to be shelling out the money? Obviously, Xbox and Microsoft have more, but GTA 5 was marketed on PlayStation 3. Do you think Rockstar will still give us a physical map? No, I don't believe, though. I don't believe that they will. And the reason why I say that is because Red Dead Redemption 2, from what we understand, I haven't bought a new copy of it, but I don't think that no longer has the map. And GTA 5, when that came to PS5, there was no map included. When GTA 5 got re-released about 3 years ago, I believe, they didn't include a map with the physical copy, so I don't believe that there will be a map. Maybe a collector's edition map, but it's just too costly to do that stuff these days. Nintendo Switch will be the best way to experience this game. Okay, see, Daniel, I don't know what's wrong with you, but let's go ahead and see if this guy's a troll. He's got to be a troll because he's just not talking sense. Joined 9 years ago. Where do you think that this game is coming to the Nintendo Switch? I told you this game is going to be built from the ground up. It is going to be harder to get into other cars. There's going to be a fail rate. You're going to be able to bond with your car, okay? Jason will get, and Lucia will get more comfortable with the car as they spend more time driving the car, okay? You guys are not listening in here. I can envision what Rockstar is doing right now with this game because I played Red Dead 2. And I'm taking the foundation and really the groundwork of Red Dead Redemption 2 and I'm applying it to GTA 6. And I'm looking at the horse and I'm saying, okay, the horse needs to be fed. You have to bond with your horse if you want maximum gameplay potential from your horse. The same is going to be done with your car in GTA 6, okay? The car in GTA 6 is going to be a hot commodity. commodity. You're no longer going to be able to play it like a fucking Power Ranger game and roam around and jump into any car that you desire. There's going to be a big hurdle this time around if you want to get into other cars. So you have to think about how to play this game. And I'm not saying it's going to be a simulation, but it's going to be a lot more trickier to get into new cars in this game. Now, the online, we're not talking about the online. We're talking about the single player. So I do believe that there's going to be a brand new system in place that you're going to be able to stick with the car that you have, and you're going to love it, okay? Just like you loved your horse in Red Dead. And at the end of Red Dead, when the horse passes away, it was a big moment. Even if you switched your horse, it was still a big moment because you typically bonded with that horse. The same is going to be here with Grand Theft Auto 6. You don't know what Rockstar's cooking. I have an idea what Rockstar's cooking. I could be wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I know. But if I look at Red Dead 2 and I can take that template and I can apply it to GTA 6, it's pretty obvious where they're going with this game. And some of you guys are not going to like it. That's okay. I don't need this game to be another Tony Hawk game where you could just fly 500 feet in the air with a skateboard, right? I don't need this game to be where you can just jump into any car in a split second. That's ridiculous. The car is going to be totally reworked. You're going to have to maintain your car to ensure, that when you play the missions that you can easily have a getaway car. It's not hard to figure out, guys, what they're doing with this game. There's going to be a little bit more grounded. There's no fantasy elements like GTA 5. GTA 5, the online has fantasy elements. They got fucking, Doc Brown in the DeLorean with pink smoke flying around. Like, I'm not playing that slop. That's a disrespect to everyone that worked on the game. Yeah, you need to get an oil change just like you need to clean the guns. If you're laughing at this, I'm banning you. Because you obviously didn't play Red Dead Redemption 2. Because if I were to predict the same thing 7 or 8 years ago about Red Dead Redemption 2, you would have laughed and said, well, we don't want a cowboy simulator game. We don't need to clean our gun in Red Dead Redemption 2 and all this other stuff. And it's like, you do. If you want the best gameplay experience, you have to kind of do those things. Now, it's not mandatory in the sense that the game doesn't work, but, if you don't sleep in the game, Arthur starts getting groggy and there's screen effects on the screen. It's little things like that. We're not talking full-on simulation, but all of this is going to be applied to GTA 6. I think you guys are underestimating this game. Bond with a car? Okay, I'm going to get you banned. You've never heard of men bonding with cars? You guys have no life experience. You guys have no life experience. Bonding with cars, laugh my ass off, by the way. Why don't you go to the AI and ask it something? God, I swear. Okay. You guys, none of you have played Red Dead. None of you have played Red Dead 2 in here. That's what you're telling me. So it was fine for Red Dead Redemption 2 to be able to calm down the horse, to feed the horse, to clean the horse, to create a bond with the horse, to maintain Arthur's is Arthur hungry? Arthur can get fat. Arthur can lose weight. You got to clean the weapons in Red Dead Redemption 2 in order to ensure that they don't jam. Come on, bud. All of that's being applied to GTA 6. Get with the program, bud. And if you don't like it, great. We have a product for you. It's called Grand Theft Auto 5. You can keep playing that like a poor peasant. It's really that simple. Okay, I'm going to start banning. Get out of here. You guys are losers. You guys are spam bots. Like, actually, I swear to God, there's bots in here. There's no way these are real people. You guys cannot formulate one opinion. I can go to Luke Steffen's chat right now. I can go to anyone else's chat right now, and I guarantee you that the chat actually behaves like normal, civilized people. But you guys come in here and talk like fucking robots. Can't say anything about the game. You don't have any opinion on the game. It isn't The Sims. Because if this is The Sims, then so is Red Dead 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 is The Sims. We will need to change our sneakers from running. Do you do that in Red Dead Redemption 2? Do you have to change your cowboy boots? No, you don't. So it's not being applied to GTA 6 more than likely if you have to take a guess. If you want an idea of where Rockstar's headed, you have to take a look at the latest game. League 8 Lannis is coming through. This is what we love to see. League 8 Lannis is in the building.
Legatlanius super chatted $5. I don't say this often, but you're dead wrong. The game will not be more complex like with stealing cars. They are catering to the normies, it'll be easy.
Well, I agree a little bit. Yes, for the online, yes. But for the single player, I think they're going to take some liberties. I've seen the gameplay. There's over 90 minutes of gameplay of this game. You guys don't know that because you're normies. 90 minutes of gameplay of this game. I'm not even trolling. It's real gameplay. It's early access, but it's early footage, but there's 90 minutes of gameplay. I can see. I believe me. I've looked at it. I've studied it. I know what they're doing with this game, and the shit that I've seen with this game, with the car customization and that leaked footage, is unbelievable. This is going to destroy the games industry. Like, you won't want to play another game. And I already said that. I said Take-Two's going to have to step in and say, hey guys, you're going to have to take that basketball mini game out of the game because it's going to make 2K obsolete. That's what we're talking about. Joshua Trump coming through yet again, homie.
Joshua and Trump super chatted $5. Even though I disagree with you on the trailer 2 date, these fools don't know how many times you were right about games and the gaming industry.
Listen, I already said I don't believe that this game is even coming out this year. And I don't even think we're getting trailer 2 in April. But I'm riding the hype train right now because everyone else is, and I thought, well, let's have some fun. So, I want to be wrong here. I want to be massively wrong, and I want to look back and say, holy shit, we were really off base, and they are cooking, and Rockstar is delivering, and the game is coming out fall 2025 in April. April is that time and place where they pull the curtain back and we get trailer 2. I want that all to come to fruition. But I just don't believe that it will. Now, with that said, it doesn't mean that we can't be a part of the fun. So, no, I agree with you, Joshua Trump, that I don't believe that this game is coming this year. I think the game is delayed internally, and I think Rockstar, when the time is right, they'll announce that it is delayed, and it's going to piss a lot of people off. But Rockstar has a situation with this game right now where it's causing issues with other games and other services, and it's just a train wreck right now is what... if they don't pump the brakes on that train, I mean, it could very well tip over, and I don't know. And the internet's going to turn on this game once it's announced that this game is going to be at 30 frames on consoles. I mean, if they're including all of that shit in the leaked footage, this game's going to be 30 frames on consoles. Have you guys watched the leaked footage? It's actually still all on YouTube. It's really low quality, but I mean, you can see what they're working on, and you can see, you're going to be able to talk to every NPC in this game. And let's just take it at the worst case scenario, Red Dead Redemption 2. Let's say they just copy and paste, which isn't bad, but let's say, it could be better, but let's say they just copy and paste the Red Dead Redemption 2 conversation system in GTA 6. Okay, well, you can walk through the streets of Vice City, and now you can talk to every NPC, and it's got kind of an intuitive and smart conversation system, and presumably it's going to be even better than what it was in Red Dead Redemption 2, and that alone is going to be hours of gameplay. Not even playing the game. I'm walking around Vice City for hours on end, homie.
Tyler Boy 19 super chatted $4.99. I think they will change the date at end of trailer 2 to 2026 and announce it like that to soften the blow.
Lord. Well, I'm going to cry. If you want to see me cry when trailer 2 comes out, I'm gonna literally cry. I can't keep waiting for this game, guys. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. I've been talking about this game for 477 plus days. Rockstar needs to pull the curtain back. They, at some point, have to pull the curtain back this year. We are literally 6 or 7 months out from potentially this releasing. We need them to pull the curtain back and pull it back in a way that makes sense. And if Trailer 2 comes out, and that's the reason why Trailer 2 is not out. If you really want to know, that's the reason, because they have to lock in a date. And I don't think Rockstar fully knows. Do you guys realize that these people went to their work today, and they were working on the game today? There's human beings behind this game, and they're working on this video game, right? That's what's happening. That's what they did today. And only they know what's really going on. And it's either a total disaster or it's on track. I don't think there's anywhere in the middle. When you guys look at these game companies, you think of a big soulless machine that just automates everything. Homie, that ain't how the shit ain't how it works. But I will tell you that if Trailer 2 comes out and they have a new release date. And here's the thing: I'm not going to read the chat. If Trailer 2 comes out, I'm turning this. I'm minimizing this chat because I do not want to be spoiled. And you're going to get my raw reaction just like you did for GTA 6 Trailer 1. I minimized the chat because I didn't want to get spoiled because I waited about an hour. Because the trailer 1 leaked way earlier than it was supposed to. And everyone in the chat already had seen it multiple times. They were just clicking it. I waited about 40 minutes or an hour, and then we clicked play, and I hid the chat, and you got my raw reaction. But I will say that Trailer 2, if Trailer 2 comes and they have a brand new release date at the end of it, and it's not fall 2025, and it's not more specific in that regard, then quite... Jean-Claude Van Damme is coming through!
Jean-Claude Duss has just
That's what we love to see, homie.
€23.99.
That's what we love to see, homie.
Super chat.
Jean-Claude.
They will release GTA 6 only if Joe Biden is back in White House. Men holding hands emoji.
Yeah, well, maybe,
emoji.
yeah.
Men holding hands emoji. Men holding hands emoji.
Unbelievable. Jean-Claude Van Damme is coming through.
Bear emoji. Bear emoji. Bear emoji.
Hard and strong, and in a way that makes sense. You love to see it. Jean-Claude Van Damme is in the building. We are literally just 6 days away from April 1st. That is the rumored date for GTA 6 Trailer 2, or at least that's when people think. And the reason why that's the case is because of that T-shirt. And not only that, but GTA 6 O'Clock said that they've heard some rumblings that April could be that time and place, and apparently they have credible sources. So we're just going to have to wait and see, obviously, but we won't have to wait too long. Yesterday, a lot of people thought something was going to happen because of the Game Informer thing. Nothing did happen. But now we have another opportunity here. And it's going to get more exciting as this plays out because obviously something has to give sooner rather than later. Even if Rockstar Games is not ready, fall 2025 is approaching sooner rather than later. They don't have the 2024 cushion anymore. And they really utilized that. They utilized the 2024 cushion. And they no longer have the 2024 cushion. Rockstar Games was silent the entire year. They've been silent for 477 days. They've been silent since 2023. They used the 2024 cushion, and they no longer have that in their cards. So something is going to have to give sooner rather than later in regards to an update on this game if we're getting GTA 6 Trailer 2, or if the game is delayed within at least the next 3 months. Now, I will tell you that if April comes and goes and there's still no sign of GTA 6 Trailer 2, well, it's just going to be a sad situation. And I don't want to hear it from these fanboys because they come out of the woodwork and they sit there and they say, oh, it's still coming, it's still coming. It's like, where do you think that this game is coming? You know, I mean, if we're halfway through May, halfway through May, these GTA fanboys will just move the goalposts back and say the marketing doesn't have to be strong for this game. No. This is literally the biggest video game in our lifetime. I'm not even trolling. Even in the next 40 years, you won't see a bigger game than this. Tyler Boy 19 is in the building, and he's coming through.
Tyler Boy 19 super chatted $4.99. Keep expectations high. This game will change everything. Front-facing baby chicken.
I know it really will. There's going to be a before GTA 6 and an after GTA 6. The entire industry is going to. The entire industry is. I mean, I'm not even trolling. The entire industry is going to be totally different after this game. And then you have the AI era coming within the next, 10 years or so. Fully AI video games, if not sooner than that, within the next 8 or so years. So this is kind of the this is a big one. This is a big one, and if I'm wrong about all of this, then I'll be really surprised. If I'm wrong about the scope of this game, and it doesn't. But people are just. I don't. Where were you in 2013? In September of 2013, where were you? Were you buying the game? Because I was. I was there at midnight. I have the GTA 5 keychain, homie. And that might go for some money on eBay because that might be rare. I got the GTA 5 keychain because I bought the damn game at midnight, and they passed them out, and I said, damn, man, this is fucking badass, homie. And we knew we had a big game there. We knew we had a massive game. The line for GTA 5, and this was in 2013, and physical games were already kind of like, no one camped out for games. No one got in line for games even in 2013. That was already kind of like fizzling out. But well, they still did, but it wasn't as big. But the line for GTA 5 was unbelievable. I mean, I've never seen it that long before. It was crazy. It was a bunch of nerds coming together, and this is going to be a whole different ballgame because, well, we don't know if there's going to be a physical copy of this game, and if there's not, well, then that's going to prevent leaks. And I think Rockstar wants to go down that road because this game has already leaked. The trailer was released early, and there's 90 minutes of gameplay, I believe, from the 2022 build. I was there at midnight. I didn't get a keychain. Yeah, I got the keychain, and not only that, but the bag for the keychain has the Rockstar Games logo on it, so. Kojima has inside info, Death Stranding 2 in summer, so it doesn't get stepped on. Well, that doesn't mean he has inside info. I said they're moving up Death Stranding 2 because they want to be safe than sorry. Why would they? You have to play it safe. You can't put the game out. You can't put Death Stranding 2 out in the fall. It's over. The game is gonna sell 5 copies. The 5 PlayStation fanboys will buy that garbage. Who would buy Death Stranding 2 over GTA 6? Literally not a single soul. Okay, so you have to play it. Even if the game does get delayed, you still have to put Death Stranding 2 out in June. I guess if Rockstar delays it, there's a possibility it could push it back, and that's what's happening with Mafia: The Old Country. It's being held hostage essentially because they're waiting for GTA 6. Is GTA 6 going to get delayed? Is GTA 6 coming out this year? Okay, if it's coming out this year, the Mafia: The Old Country comes out this summer, like it's initially stated to, but if GTA 6 gets delayed, I have a feeling that Take-Two is going to look at that and say, okay, we'll push this over to fall 2025. Mafia: The Old Country now coming out in fall 2025. And I think that explains why there's no trailer 2 for Mafia: The Old Country, because they're waiting for this. They're waiting for Rockstar to freaking bark. And once Rockstar barks, then they'll make a move. No one wants to make a move. You're not understanding. No one wants to play Call of Duty. No one wants to play FIFA. No one wants to play Madden. This is a $1 billion game. You're going to become a millionaire if you buy this game. So don't bitch and complain about the $100 price tag because you're going to be able to make massive money with this game. This is a money-making opportunity, and you're not listening. You're not getting it. You're not understanding it. These content creators are getting millions of fucking views on this shit. You're not getting it. You have a small peanut-sized brain. Everyone is burnt out from Call of Duty. People are starting to that's what I'm saying. So if you're Activision, you cannot put Call of Duty out near this game because no one's buying the new Call of Duty. Call of Duty is stale. And maybe this new generation really enjoys it like the boomers did back in the day. But who wants to play another Call of Duty game? I'm bored as hell with that franchise. Like, that franchise is boring. I don't care if they... what can they do to bring Call of Duty back? The only thing they could do for me is reboot the whole game and really reboot everything from the ground up. Gameplay totally changed, but they're not going to do that because why would they do that? It makes money. Why would they roll the dice on that, right? So that's never going to happen. It's just like Madden. It's like, well, if you want to really make a great football game, at some point, everything has to be rewritten entirely. But that's never going to happen. And the last time that happened, I think, was on Xbox 360 with Madden 06. I think the next generation for that game, which is still a very fascinating game, but Madden 06 for the Xbox 360, that I remember when that came out, that shit felt next generation. Like, the graphics on that were crazy. But it was missing a lot of features because it was pretty bare bones. But it was still fascinating. Call of Duty will always sell. Yeah, it will, but it's going. The sales are going to be hindered by GTA 6. Anyone with a comment? Look at that. That truck's from the 80s. Can you guys explain to me how that truck that truck has to be from 1985? How is it still on the road? I don't understand. These trucks have millions of miles on them and they're still going. How come the cars can't do that? That doesn't make any sense because these trucks are they're working hard, right? A lot of moving parts and. That's some high-quality gaming journalism here. I don't need your approval, nor your acceptance. Go fuck yourself. That's a sneak diss. We're going to get you banned. They're well taken care of. So you're saying if you bought a car today, it would last 100 years? If you take care of it in a way that makes sense? The price is going to break these free-to-play addicted Zoomers. They get rebuilt? Okay. Well, if they get rebuilt, so they rebuild the engines? Well, then in my opinion, it's not the same truck. That's like saying you have a 1969 Mustang or something, and it's like it has an all-new engine, and it's like, well, is it still the 1969, is it the original parts or no? It's a money-making opportunity for every content creator. It's going to get big views. Views equal money. Why do you think Luke Steffens has 15-minute fucking long videos and throws in ads and sponsorships? You're dumb as hell. You guys are stupid. People make money on YouTube. Duh. What a fucking shocker. It sucks that you don't because you don't know how to make fucking content. Stupid idiots. Like, it's not taboo to make money on YouTube because everyone else does it and they're obvious about it. They're getting sponsorships on top of the ad revenue. So go fuck yourself. I'm done with you losers. Sorry for helping you. God. Just like they used Assassin's Creed Shadows to make some fucking money. Let's regurgitate the same old fucking garbage. What's everyone talking about? Let's go to these forums. Let's see what people are clicking on. Oh, we're going to go into the chat GPT and fucking rewrite the script. It's pathetic is what it is. No one has real opinion. I found someone today that actually says, I swear to God, this is the only guy I've ever found. I don't even know his name. And I'm not going to shout him out anyway, but this guy said he reviewed the game, and he does not accept review codes, and that was fascinating to me. I said, you know what? I'm going to subscribe on that alone because he doesn't accept review codes. And I said, wow, that's what we need more of. I would watch these reviewers if they didn't accept review codes. Accepting review codes is essentially saying, I'm going to kiss your ass. That's what it's essentially saying. That's what it's essentially saying. Will you play through it on release? Well, Kai Cenat said he's going to 100% this game. I don't think I can play the game for that long. Unless it's really fucking good. But if we're streaming it and we only have 250 viewers, then I'll play it offline. I don't need to play it with you guys. You guys can go and play the game too. Because that was a problem. We had the Nintendo fanboys in here at one point, and they were like, well, we're all playing Zelda. We can't watch you play it, Mako. We're all playing Zelda. And it's like, okay, well, maybe that's what's going to happen here with GTA 6. Maybe the views will be down because you all are actually going to play this game. This is going to be the exception for you fake gamers. We could do an all-day stream on March 1st, on April 1st, and fill up with Prime and McDonald's. Yeah, we could, but I mean, quite frankly, the schizo's back. You deserve nothing? That's okay. I'll always get support. I've gotten support for 5+ years consistently, and that's not showing any signs of stopping, so you can cope and seethe. But at least I'm not a part-time streamer unlike certain folk. They couldn't handle it. When their yes men bubble cracked, and people started getting a little hot about certain things, they couldn't handle it. So, and that's the real test. And they threw the towel in. So, could never be me. Damn, they are mad. It's the same guy every single stream. The guy's been doing it for years. I remember when I was in LA eating tacos. It's the same fucking shit. It's just one guy. I know who it is. But now you guys want to derail it and talk about that. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm not going to sit out here and give these fucking incels attention. It's not going to happen. Unless you're going to pay me to sit out here in this cold, I'm not doing it. It's not worth my time. If you want to talk about the game, I'll continue to give you my time. If you don't want to talk about the game, then I'm not going to continue, okay? You guys need to stop giving it attention. Okay? It's internet fucking culture 101. Figure it out. It's not hard. I can break that rule because it's my show, okay? But you guys need to figure it out. Wrap it up. Okay, let's get you banned. Imagine coming in here and saying, "Oh yeah, I want the show. Yeah, wrap the show up. We're done." Okay, no, you're done. Let's get you up out of here. Okay, go. Someone needs to share an opinion on GTA 6. The trailer's coming out potentially in 6 days, and you idiots have nothing to say. When the trailer comes out, there's going to be hundreds and hundreds of people in here. I won't even notice that you guys are in here because the chat's going to be moving so fast. Case in point, December 27th. The chat was moving so fast, we didn't even see half the people in here that are normally in here because the chat was actually moving. And I think some of you guys got offended by that because you're so used to the chat and you're so used to the attention. And then when all of a sudden Michael gets some fucking views, you guys come in here and you're like, "Oh, I'm not tuning in for this one because I can't get attention in the chat." Because the chat's usually super slow and it's like, you can just say one thing and get all the attention. But when we actually have viewers and the chat's actually open, and the viewers are participating in a way that makes sense, then you guys are overshadowed. And that's going to happen if they pull the curtain back for Trailer 2 on April 1st. It's right here. The dates are literally on the shirt. You have December 5th, 2023. You have April 1st, 2025. It's right here on the shirt. It's right here on the shirt. So the first date was right. The first date was right, December 5th, 2023. And the second date is April 1st, 2025. It's right here. And if Rockstar did plan this out, that would be crazy. If Rockstar did plan this out, that would be crazy. Where did the image of the shirt come from? Your mother took it. She was playing GTA Online, and she thought it was a cool shirt, and I deciphered it. Where did it come from, by the way? Like, are you guys really, like, you crawl out of a cave and you have no idea? Like, I don't understand. Like, dude, this is not a games news channel, so maybe you guys should go subscribe to Dreamcast Guy or some shit. I'm rocking back and forth because it got cold out here. Your mother never has a shirt on? I don't care about your mother. Jeez. Let's get you banned for 5 minutes. Like, I just don't understand. Like, where did you get the shirt? Where did you get the picture from? I got it from Sam Hauser. The fuck? Holy it's just a coincidence? Okay, well, GTA 6 O'Clock said that something's happening in April. Did they not? Do you need me to put that up on the screen too so you can... Why can't you just say, yeah? Why are you guys so against something happening with this game? Don't you want to see this game? You guys are GTA 6 haters. The game's not even out. You guys are GTA 6 haters. That could never be me. Will they bring back the 6 stars and tanks? Guys, it's getting cold out here. I didn't know it was going to get this cold out here. But if you guys can't keep this conversation up, I don't know what to tell you. It's not hard to talk about this game. But apparently it is for you guys. I don't think you understand. I think you just need to see. I honestly think you won't even buy this game when it comes out. You're going to wait for everyone to tell you what to think, and then your ass is going to go buy it. I mean, honestly, I think that's what's going to happen. I think you guys are going to wait for everyone else to give you an opinion on this game, and then you're going to go forward from there. You're going to wait for all these content creators to get millions of views. These reviews are going to get millions and millions of views. IGN, when they post their freaking GTA 6 review, that's guaranteed 1+ million views at the least. Even smaller content creators. If I post my GTA 6 review, it better get at least 100K. More than that, actually, because my Alan Wake 2 video has a shit ton of views. So we need 500K. Tyler Boy 19's in the building. That's what we're talking about, homie.
Tyler Boy 19 super chatted $4.99. Can you give me your best case scenario for release?
Well, the best case scenario is fall 2025, like the original timeline is still in place here. Apparently, we want this game to come out sooner rather than later. I don't care about 2026 doesn't appeal to me right now. I'm tired of waiting for this game. Everyone's tired of waiting for this game. Sure, it could be better if they delay it, maybe if that's where they're at with it. But the game coming out this year is what we're waiting for and anticipating. And we just need Rockstar to really clarify as we're getting closer to fall 2025, believe it or not. It's nearly April. That's still the case. And there's the Take-Two earnings call in May, but it's like, well, all they're going to do is regurgitate the same old thing. They're going to regurgitate the same old thing, and you normies are going to eat it up day one, just like you always have. And it's like, well, if Rockstar's still not showing anything, I don't really care what they say. They're just gonna go with what the last update was, and it's still on track for fall 2025. So let's not even, you guys are going to continue to move the goalposts like you always do, and say, well, let's wait until May. First it was let's wait until January. Oh, let's wait until February because that's Valentine's Day. It really goes with the theme of this game. Jason and Lucia, love is a long road. That's when trailer 2 is coming, right? It's coming in February. Oh, it didn't come in February. Oh, the Take-Two earnings call. When was that? When did we cover the Take-Two earnings call? That was in March, right? What month is it? No, that was in February. So you guys were lining that up too. Nothing happened. They just reaffirmed what we already knew. People were hyping up, yesterday, and they said Game Informer. Game Informer's back. They're coming back in a way that makes sense. They got GTA 6 information. That didn't happen. I mean, it's just like, dude, at some point you're going to have to accept that this game is not coming out this year. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but it's like, look, believe me, I want to be right. I'm not one of these losers that's going to say, well, but at the same time, it's like, how can you be so assured that anything is happening when Rockstar is still continuing to stay silent? It doesn't make any sense. The marketing needs time. It needs more than 4 months. I'm sorry. You can't market this game 4 months all the way up until release and just call it a day. Does your grandma know about GTA 6? She doesn't. And she should if Rockstar want to make $1 billion plus within the first couple of days. This has to get out of the internet gaming bubble if they want this game to truly succeed. GTA doesn't need marketing. I didn't know where that image was come from. All I know is I can join this chat in a way that makes sense. Okay, buddy. It's over, Mike. It's done. What is? Your ability to chat? Yeah, we'll get you up out of here. What's over? GTA 6? You make no sense. You come here with dumbass catchphrases. No one is even saying that shit. You guys don't deserve that. What runtime do you think trailer 2 will be? Probably similar to trailer 1. Don't think they need more than that. Unless the game is a full-on shadow drop, which is not something Rockstar would do. Okay, I got to see something with this guy. C. Daniel is a troll. C. Daniel is a troll. I knew it. So predictable. Bro, you have never chatted before. I'm looking at the channel activity right now. So predictable. Channel activity for C. Daniel. And the mods can confirm this. C. Daniel has never chatted before in this chat, and he's acting like he's been here for 5 fucking years. No, we're not playing this game, bud. We're not playing this game, C. Daniel. It's not going to happen. We're not playing this game. C. Daniel is a loser. Acting like he's been watching the show for so long, you know, and been chatting in here, and he's like, this is the first time you're chatting. Like, come on, dude. Fuck up out of here, that shit. That's ridiculous. I mean, that's unbelievable. Nah, you're paranoid. I just checked the channel activity, so you're paranoid. Fucking idiots. I swear, dude. Death Stranding 2 trailer was 11 minutes. Yeah, but that's Kojima's garbage. I mean, that's Kojima's art house crap. The only people that play those games are PlayStation fanboys. And that's the only reason why they're going to buy it. Because, you know, they bought a PlayStation 5. They need something to play on it. And that's a PlayStation 5 console exclusive. It's not on PC either. So you're only going to be able to play it on PlayStation 5. And you know, it's coming out in June, which is actually a little bit more crowded this year than it was last year. Doom is coming out in May. That's on Game Pass, though. I don't think that looks great. And then you have, you know, Death Stranding 2. That's the big PlayStation 5 release for this year. But the only people that are playing Death Stranding 2, you're over. Yeah, I am over. But you're not, so let's get you, Ben. Do you think they will have extensive romance options in GTA 6? I don't know. Come on, you know the trailer looked incredible. I'm excited to just drive around the map and see if the mud affects the cars, similar to how it affects the characters in Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah, that would be insane. That's what I'm saying, man. Dude. You know, I mean, you really think about all of the other games that are out, and it's like, well, if the mud physics are insane in GTA 6, it's like, well, that one game Mud Runner, you know, that one game Mud Runner is it's going to be obsolete. Trailer 2 better not be Tom Petty. I don't think it'll be Tom Petty. I don't think they've used the same artist more than once for trailers. Guys, can we get a 1 in the chat? Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and play this hype thing again if you guys can't figure this out in here. It's not a hard conversation to have. Snake Eater will have a mud system. Hold on. When is the Snake Eater game coming out? Is that coming out in August or? Because that's got to come out before this. Every game has to come out before this. Vehicle mirrors got to work. Should I play RoboCop? Yeah, that's on PlayStation Plus. RoboCop is on PlayStation Plus. I didn't think it was all that special, but I guess it's got good destruction in the environments. But I mean, you have to really understand. You have to, you know, enjoy the RoboCop lore. They need DJ Khaled to return in trailer 2. I don't know who DJ Khaled is, but he must be the biggest rapper of all time. I've never heard of the guy. What are you doing? Banning you, because you come in here with multiple alts. So let's get this schizo up out of here. Vehicle mirrors work in trailer. Okay, if you type in GTA 6 leak and you find the car customization clip, you can literally customize everything. And I don't know if that's just like a development thing that they were working on when they were working on the game, but you can customize everything. You can move the seat back. You can move the armrests. You know, it's insane, and it's super elaborate. And I'm not saying that that's going to make it into the final game, but if that's the level of detail and depth that we're talking, then I don't even. Well, no wonder why Rockstar is staying silent, because they're cooking, and you know that's really I think that's really all that people care about. You know, they're just concerned that, well, the game might not make it for fall 2025, but maybe truly Rockstar might just be cooking in a way that makes sense. You like Miami, Florida. Kanye West for Trailer 3. No, they're gonna use a deep cut song. No one knew that Tom Petty song. That was a deep cut Tom Petty song. That's not one of his popular songs. Now it's popular because of the game, but that was actually like a pretty deep cut for Tom Petty. I don't even think that's on his greatest hits, is it? It might be, but it's just for the devs. We don't need that same. We don't need this same for Gas Mechanic. I don't know what that means. How are you going to say it's just for the developers when the game's not out? I want to know what the physics will be like. Well, I'll tell you what. If the driving's just like GTA 5, I'm immediately disappointed. Sorry. If the driving is just like GTA 5, I'm immediately disappointed. Like, honestly. And I'm not expecting GTA 4 level of physics because I think the normies wouldn't like that. And it's too rocky. But I think that we'll have to see. Guys, let's go. The game will have a gas mechanic. Yeah, it's implied that there might have that it might have that feature. I mean, there's some gas stations in the trailer 1. Time to stop streaming. You are insanely okay. Well, you wouldn't know what to do. I mean, who are you going to troll? You wouldn't have new content to dissect and pick apart every single day of your life. So without me, I mean, you guys would be really pretty down bad. Because everyone else is a part-time streamer, you know. They're not consistent. They're not going to deliver content for you because, you know, they don't have the balls to do it full-time because they threw the towel in. In GTA 6 coming out in June, gas mechanic is just annoying like hunger and cold system in Red Dead 2. Well, that's how this game's going to be, more than likely so. And the trunk is going to be like the horse saddle and how you can put extra things on the horse saddle and do it like that. Give us an option for GTA 4 or 5 physics or balance. I think a mix between GTA 5 and GTA 4 physics would be pretty fantastic. Somewhere in the middle. And I think although the cars should feel different and behave differently, the cars shouldn't, be unrealistic. It's not annoying as part of the game. Trailer 2 going to come April 2nd because it says on the shirt. And it says April 1st. Where are you seeing April 2nd? It says April 1st, dude. That's what I'm looking at. It says April 1st, 2025. I'm not seeing April 2nd. We're not seeing April 2nd, homie. There will 100% be fishing. Well, the big question is going to be, is there going to be horses in the game too? I mean, yeah, April 1st. You know, the big question is there going to be horses in the game? Because I don't think that's been done before. I mean, how many games have horses and cars at the same time? Now, Mafia of the Old Country, I believe, is going to have that mechanic, but I'm interested to see how they're going to do that. We have not seen any gameplay of Mafia of the Old Country. I mean, really, this game is hurting Mafia of the Old Country really badly because they're afraid to move. Because think about it, the sales are going to be much higher for Mafia of the Old Country. In the fall than they would be in late summer. Mafia of the Old Country right now is in a position where I don't know. I mean, it's just crazy. The game's coming out of the summer, and there's no trailer 2 for Mafia of the Old Country. We've never seen gameplay. In fact, if you look at Mafia of the Old Country, it's kind of like this game. Like they've been like between the reveal and the trailer, like we've gotten gameplay before, I believe, with other Mafia games that come out before in the past. And now we're back in this position where we have nothing for Mafia of the Old Country. There's not even a trailer 2 for Mafia of the Old Country, and it's like, okay, the game's coming out of the summer though. It's not coming out of the fall. It's coming out of the summer, and there's still time. Don't get me wrong, but I think really what they're waiting for is GTA 6. And if Rockstar is not going to be updating, well then that starts to become a problem. And I guess they're going to have to go ahead with the summer release for Mafia: The Old Country because. But you also don't want to. I'm telling you, there's a big problem here. There's really a big problem here. Mafia: The Old Country marketing. How are they going to market Mafia: The Old Country when trailer 2 for this comes out potentially in just 6 days? Who's going to want to play Mafia: The Old Country when you got GTA 6 lined up? I mean, honestly, it's a big problem. Hell, they should push Mafia: The Old Country up and release it in the fucking spring. Because honestly, the marketing for that is going to. If trailer 2 comes out for this, well, that's going to get all the attention. Some people might want to play, a new Mafia game to wait for this, but I don't know. I think they need to put Mafia: The Old Country trailer 2 out pretty soon because if trailer 2 is coming for this, and it's like, well, that's going to get all the views, that's going to get all the attention, that's going to get all the talk of the town, and then, Mafia: The Old Country, it's like, well, who really cares about that game? GTA 6 is where it's at. Mafia: The Old Country is probably a 10-hour slot. Yeah, but we haven't seen any gameplay at all. Zero gameplay. And by now we've in the old Mafia games, they've done gameplay videos and stuff. GTA 6 won't drop this year, by the way. Okay. I already, that's my opinion too, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope we get a totally different vibe from trailer 2, darker and more lore. Yeah. That would be fascinating. GTA 6 will have more. Mafia is so boring. Well, the new Mafia game is Unreal Engine. The new Mafia game is, I think it's going to be a lot smaller. It's not going to be as big. GTA 6 is not coming out soon. What are you talking about? Okay, buddy. Well, the real question is how deep the social media system going to be for GTA 6? Well, a lot of people are just thinking it's going to be Strangers and Freaks repackaged, which could be an interesting way on how to discover the crazy NPCs in the game and stuff like that. But I don't know if that's really as impressive as it could be. So it's really hard to say. It's really hard to say. Unreal Engine. Yeah, Unreal Engine is not necessarily all that fantastic. I'm mentally ill, yet you're making thousands of alts. Like, okay, buddy. Like, I don't know who you're trying to convince, but it certainly couldn't be me. I'm severely mentally ill, but you're making thousands of alts to harass and undermine. Like, who's really mentally ill? But I see how you're wording it so that the mods can't. The mods are a little bit slower on that because you're pacing it. So you're learning a little bit. You're not just immediately spamming so that it's obvious to get it up out. So you're pacing it a little bit more smartly. Huh. Yeah, I'm mentally ill because I like to talk about video games in sort of a abrasive way, I suppose, and that just pisses people off. And that's great. We need you to talk about this show. If you didn't have people talking about the show, we'd be irrelevant. But I'm on the island of relevancy, so and that's thanks to you guys. So you guys put in a lot of work. But we're going to be wrapping it up here shortly, probably. It's getting cold out here. We're hitting the 2-hour mark soon. What type of mood, vibe, tone, atmosphere would you prefer? GTA 6 gritty or like 4? Well, we'll see. I think a mix between 5 and 4 would be pretty good. I think a balance between those two would be interesting. GTA 6 is going to have a bright atmosphere, maybe brighter than 5. Yeah. We'll have to see. Nothing will happen? Well, yeah, I don't think the game is coming out this year. Okay, so at the 2-hour mark, which is in 9 minutes, we're going to be wrapping it up here unless you guys can want to keep it going, which I don't think you do. So we'll be wrapping it up at about 2 hours here today. A little bit shorter show. Shorter broadcast. Got too cold out here, actually. No, we're not doing callers today. I changed my mind, unfortunately. I don't think the new system, it's too complicated anyway. I mean, the energy is a little low in here, so I don't think we need to open the airwaves and listen to people just not talk about the game. So, maybe something involving Game Informer? Yeah, potentially. I mean, now that they've announced that they're back and they've gotten that out of the way, maybe on April 1st they can have some new screenshots or something. December 14th, 2025. Not even screenshots. No chance it's coming this year. I mean, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. There's never going to be a game like this where you can sit here and it's like the game is supposed to come out later this year, and they just have nothing to show for. I mean, it's unbelievable. It really is unbelievable right now, this situation. It's really crazy. I'll tell you that right here and right now. So we got 8 minutes left in the broadcast, and they'll be winding it down here, folks. 8 minutes left in the broadcast, then we will be winding it down here. We'll do a 2-hour show. 2-hour show. Then we'll be winding it down here. Who brought Game Informer back? I don't know. I didn't look into it too much because they didn't have any new content. It's like they just said, hey, we're back. And it's like, okay, well, if they came back with GTA 6, I would have been interested, and I would have, hit the subscribe button and but they don't have any content. They just said that they're back, and it's like, well, that's interesting, but it's only interesting to a certain extent. So if the content can, prove that they are back in a way that makes sense, then that's great. But, if they had new GTA 6 screenshots or something, that would be crazy. But they didn't have anything, at least so far. Okay, folks, we're going to be wrapping this one up. I don't know what Netflix has to do with the conversation, but that's what someone said. Netflix, change the title. It says shut it down time. We're not changing the title. The game is more than likely finished. The music rights are causing the delay. Yeah, they might be. I have no idea. Shouldn't be an issue for a $2 billion game, though. Okay. Well, we still have 6 minutes. I didn't say that we are ending it now. Can you ride a ship in GTA 6? Don't know. You can look at the leaked footage. It's still on YouTube. And you can go and look at that because most normies don't even know that there's gameplay of this game. Like, I mean, I'm serious. They don't, and it does look similar to GTA 5, but obviously it's a work in progress. And is it really going to come out this year? That's the big question. That's the $1 million question. What if they show screenshots this summer, trailer 2 at the next Game Awards, they're releasing the game in 2026? They're not showing the trailer at the Game Awards. Like, that's not happening. Too much money, game red flag. Delayed game and game trouble. GTA needs a YouTube Spotify radio station to sync with said account. No brainer. Yeah, that could be interesting. Could be interesting. Could be interesting. Play day's gone. Well, when you can be bothered to support the show, we'll consider it. Mental help. Yeah, that's what you need. Like I don't know how you're trying to come in here as the superior one when you're literally making thousands of. I've never seen this before in anyone else's YouTube chat, and I can name the streamers that we sometimes look at, and some of them are really toxic. Never seen it like that. But then again, their chats actually they kind of move. Not super fast, but we got a unique situation in here. Let's just put it that way. And well, it is mental illness. Couldn't be from me though. The graphics are the same as GTA for Rockstar. Are scared to show the reality of the situation. I don't know why this game is so hard for you guys to discuss. Is this what you guys did when you went to everyone else's Assassin's Creed Shadows stream and you had nothing to say? GTA 6 is just a Red Dead Redemption 2 reskin? Probably. So you're going to love it, right? You guys love Red Dead Redemption 2. A reskin of that game is going to be fantastic, right? I have no faith in those lazy Rockstar devs working from home in their pajamas, finishing playing this year. Yeah. Well, that's the way it is. Okay, we are 2 minutes away from wrapping it up here. And in 6 days, if you can hold out for that long, which most of you probably won't even be in here by 6 days from now, because, you guys are pretty sensitive. But with that said, in 6 days, we will hopefully have a better picture on what's going on with this game. Remember, some leaks tell a whole team at Rockstar work only water physics. Yeah, I don't think that's true, though. They said Rockstar India is working solely on the water. I don't, obviously no one knows. GTA 5 was a double-edged sword, too scalable. When the PS2 was the lead platform, the dev time frame was more dialed in. The game is a victim of its own corporate success. Let's go ahead and read this again. GTA 5 was a double-edged sword, a most too scalable when the PS2 was the lead platform. The dev time frame was more dialed in. The game. Oh, mental illness is back. Let's see what. Look at this, dude. Let's see what we have on the chat. What do we have on the chat? We have slow mode on. Oh, let's turn that on there. There you go. Didn't know we thought we had that turned on too. Did you hear about the GTA 6 water? It reacts to hurricane winds and storms. Rockstar India, by the way, it's over. Yeah. Well, if you look at the credits for Assassin's Creed Shadows and come back. Look at the credits for Assassin's Creed Shadows. No, well, that's the rumor. Rockstar India is solely working on the water physics and stuff like that. I don't think there's. I mean. Okay, we've officially hit the 2-hour mark, and we're going to wrap it up here. Yeah, that's the rumor. Rockstar India is working on the water and the... Why did they take down the GTA 6 map inside of GTA 5? I don't think it was inside of GTA 5, but they took it down because it might be accurate and it might spoil the experience. I mean, someone made a 3D where you could fly through the map, and I think they should have taken that down because, quite frankly, that's just crazy. Okay, folks, we have officially hit the 2-hour mark. We're going to be wrapping it up here. It's just too mainstream. It's just to appease the investor goals. Yeah, well, that's the problem. The game got too big. And you know, they had to sanitize GTA 5. Once the game became a multi-billion-dollar game, they went back in and they took out the Confederate flag. They took out certain characters that were deemed offensive. And it's like, dude, that's pretty crazy. I mean, it's just it's unbelievable. But with this game, they'll make sure it's pretty sanitized before it even launches. So there won't be anything to censor because it's already going to be censored. It's going to be developed with the censorship in mind so they don't piss anyone off. What do you think the key players at Rockstar left? It's because they weren't allowed to kind of rock the boat as much as they probably once were because there's too much money at stake. It's like, well, it's a $2 billion game. You know, I mean, they're not going to put something in the game that pisses people off and alienates potential sales. And, you know, regardless of what's in the game's going to sell. But it's like, well, you know. Alrighty, folks, we are going to wrap it up here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. But April 1st is in, I believe, 6 days from now. And hopefully we have an update on GTA 6. Trailer 2 is hopefully right around the corner. But for now, that's going to do it. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show. And we will see you later. It's over.